Hello, this is Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our top story today comes from MLive and writer Amy Biolchini. Ann Arbor Public School officials recently announced a number of sweeping administrative changes and principal reassignments in buildings across the district. A number of administrative shuffles and principal hires have been ongoing in the past several months. Superintendent Jzaniece Swift released a statement about the reassignments. We have paid particular attention to matching administrative skill sets to profiles of needs in our schools, Swift said in her statement. I want to thank all of our administrators who have stepped up to accept their new assignments for the overall good of the district. Each principal in the Ann Arbor Public Schools is critically important to the shared success of the Ann Arbor Public School leadership team. John Maxwell has stated, "Everything rises and falls on leadership. Nowhere is that more true than in school leadership." More on this story can be found on our local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Ypsilanti breaks ground for Water Street development for the new Family Dollar.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.
Welcome back. This is Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story today comes from the Ypsilanti Courier and writer Ben Baird. Ypsilanti city officials and others came together on August 14th for a groundbreaking ceremony off the corner of Michigan Avenue and Park Street to commemorate the start of the first planned Water Street development, a Family Dollar store. To view video coverage of this story, visit the local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Michelle R. Heike announces candidacy for the Milan Area Schools Board of Education. Welcome back. This is Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story today comes from the Milan News Leader. Michelle R. Heike has announced her candidacy for the Milan Area Schools Board of Education. Heike moved to Milan in 2010 to provide her children with a better education. She has 3 children, ages 9, 6, and 4. She graduated from Willow Run High School and was the first member of her family to attend college. She has a Bachelor of Art degree in Political Science from the University of Michigan and a Juris Doctorate from the Wayne State Law School. Heike said she is running for the Milan Area Schools Board of Education to work to ensure every child has the necessary tool and foundation to unlock their own potential. More on this story can be found on our local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up next, Metro Detroit's sewage overflow feeds Lake Erie algae growth.
At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.
Welcome back. This is Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our next story today comes from the Detroit News and writer Jim Lynch. The near-historic rainfall this week that left cars stranded and roads closed across Metro Detroit also will likely make Lake Erie's algae-fouled beaches worse for neighbors to the south. About 30,000 Michigan and 400,000 Ohio residents along Lake Erie's western basin had just shrugged off last week's algae contamination in their water supply when Mother Nature dumped up to 6 inches or more of rain in a few hours Monday on parts of Metro Detroit. And when it rains here, the region's fertilizers, chemicals, and wastewater head toward Lake Erie. For a decade, nutrients like phosphorus that washed into the lake from both states increasingly have been turned into algae that spoils local beaches and interferes with fishing. During the last 2 summers, it has also led to water consumption advisories. On Thursday, Michigan Department of Environmental Quality Director Dan Wyant introduced a slate of initiatives aimed at reducing the amount of phosphorus Michigan contributes to Lake Erie. Among those were a plan to improve phosphorus removal at 5 key wastewater treatment plants in the watershed. All of the treatment plants are in Metro Detroit. More on this story can be found on the local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. Coming up, interim tag for Ann Arbor Huron. Welcome back. This is Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV Headline News, coming to you from the WDEE-TV studios in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Our final story today comes from the Ann Arbor News and writer Michael Nazoliak. Ann Arbor Huron coach Andre Parker's interim tag isn't one that means much to his players. Going into his first season as head coach, 4th overall with the program, the River Rat students have a lot of respect for the man in charge. He's not interim at all. He's the guy, senior linebacker Trey Rory said. He's been with us all 4 years and is someone I can trust. For seniors like Rory, Parker is their 3rd coach in as many years. Parker was named interim coach in January following the resignation of Craig Jobe. Jobe went 1-8 in his one and only season as head coach. Jobe replaced Corey Gildersleeve, who coached the team for 4 years, but resigned following a tumultuous 2012 season. Huron went 0-9 and was involved in an on-field brawl following a 35-6 loss to rival Ann Arbor Pioneer. When Parker was hired, the Huron Athletic Department declined comment on the status of the position. Parker, who is a community assistant at the school, said his only concern is the season in front of him. I know I'm the head coach right now, Parker said. That's kind of a downtown question. I think that title is still on there, but if you ask them, the kids, they will tell you I'm the head coach. More on this story can be found on our local newsfeed link on our website, WDEE-TV.com. This has been Jzaniece Smith for WDEE-TV News. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful weekend.
Buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free. Morgan Taylor is located at 133 West Michigan Avenue in Ypsilanti. Clothing and accessories for men, women, and children at Morgan Taylor. Open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 734-221-0296. Ask about layaways and in-store financing. At Morgan Taylor, buy 2 suits, get a 3rd suit free.